Hi everybody, it's me, Sailor Moon, and it's me, Sailor Venus, and today, so I clear my throat, and today we're going to talk about reasons why it's not good to be a YouTube partner. Now, a lot of people out there are going to defend or try to discredit us for saying what we're saying about partnership, but these are just some of the reasons Sailor Moon says why YouTube partnership may not be in our best interest, or may not be in some people's best interest. Number one, losing control over one's channel and content. Now, I know that YouTube partners have never came right out and said this, but a former partner has said this. You lose control over your YouTube channel. You basically lose a lot of control over your YouTube channel, especially as playlists and favorites are concerned. You have to allow third-party people to make playlists on your channel. You have to reserve places for your playlist for them to put videos on their playlist too, and also on favorites, so you lose a lot of control over your favorites and playlists. Now, some people might say that's not a big deal. Now, wait, it don't get done yet. It doesn't get done yet, because that's just the first part, losing control over one's playlist or one's, favorites. The next thing Sailor Venus said that you lose control over is the option to say yes or no to ad revenue sharing. Every video has to be ad revenued. You can't say no to it, you have to do it. So every video has to have ad revenue sharing, and you lose control over that too. YouTube controls your YouTube channel more than it was before you became partner. So you have more freedom as a non partner, just normal YouTuber, than you do as a partner. Now, I know some partners are going to say that YouTube don't control them at all, but they're going to say they have as much freedom as they did before, but they're just lying to themselves. When you have to have a third party make a playlist on your channel and reserve spots on your playlist and favorites for them, you know you lost control. Another thing Sailor Moon says you have to worry about is being advertiser friendly. Now, you have the YouTube community guidelines. You have a copyright and trademark. You already got things you already got things that you have to follow. Now, you might say to yourself, "Oh, that's no big deal about being advertiser friendly." But wait, you see, you can be following the community guidelines. You can be following copyright and trademark rules, and your video your video might be the best video in the world as far as the community guidelines and copyright and trademark is concerned. But let's not stop there. Let's say that your videos, some advertisers might not be friendly with buying advertising space beside your channel, or before your video, or during your video, or after it. So you've got to basically change your content, stop doing the way you originally do things, and basically sell out and change the way you are. Now, I know some of you partners out there will say that you never change the way that you produce your videos. Yeah, but you do change the way, you do try to be careful about scaring away advertisers. You know, the people that actually do have a liability on YouTube. Another thing Sailor Venus says, you really don't make that a lot. You don't make a lot of money with partnership. Now, I know there's going to be partners out there who are going to claim that they make more money on partnership than any other form of income, but I hardly doubt that. You see, Google keeps a big percentage of the income, Salavina says. The other half of the income goes to federal and state for income tax, and the other half you get. But it's not a big portion. I mean, you could probably make more money working full-time or part-time or on Social Security than you probably could on YouTube partnership. So you don't really make that, you don't make a lot of money on partnership. Now I know there's going to be some partners out there who are going to come on and say they make a lot of money, but they never ever come and tell you how much money they make. So it tells you something. You don't really make, you're not going to become a millionaire or a billionaire by being a YouTube partner. Now there are some exceptions to the rule, but most YouTube partners don't make that much money with being a YouTube partner. And yeah, the YouTube moderators, you know how how they make bad calls on community guideline and copyright things. You have to have a lot of trust with these moderators, and you have to have them look at your stuff. And you take a risk of, losing your good standing, getting suspended, getting terminated on their knee-jerk reaction. So if you're a YouTube partner, you have to have a lot of faith in the YouTube reviewing staff or moderators or whatever they want to be called by. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of, they don't really do a good job. So you risk everything. You risk your good standing with your channel when you're being a YouTube partner. So that's it. I'm Sailor Moon. I'm Salavina. See you later.